Dave Soberai alongside the manager of the Long Beach Legends, Jonathan Rodriguez. Second season here in the SCCBL. So first of all, what are you looking forward to this summer?
This summer I'm looking forward to the 59 games that we have scheduled. I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys can do. We have a lot of returners. I'm looking forward to spending another summer under the sun with them, as well as meeting the new guys and seeing what they have to bring to the table.
Speaking of returners, you have Steven Garber, who led the league in 5 categories last season.
Wow.
What excites you most about him?
The fact that we have our 4-hole hitter coming back is always a good thing. And, anytime you get a guy coming back to the summer team, it just lets you know that we're doing the right thing. So, the fact that he's chose to play for us again for another summer, it tells me that we're on the right track. And it helps that, he's led the league in 5 categories. So, he's one of the best hitters in the league by far. So I'm just, glad to have that guy in the middle of the lineup, to be honest. Drive some guys in, get some base hits for us.
Of course, you have a couple other guys returning too, and Aaron Gray and Flores and Razzo, a bunch of guys.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be exciting. What about the newcomers? Who are some of the newcomers that you're looking forward to seeing playing in this Royal Blue?
Oh, yeah. Well, basically the guys who are going to be wearing the blue for us, some new guys on the mound. Jeff Curran was a all-state player out of Fullerton Junior College this year. I believe he went 10-2. He took Fullerton to their first Final Four appearance probably ever. So he had a great year for them. We are going to have Brandon Bentley from University of Buffalo as one of our starting pitchers, and he's a Division I guy. He's hungry to get some innings and prove himself on the mound. And basically, we have a outfielder, Hugo Rodriguez. He's the fastest kid I've seen on a baseball field in a really long time. So it's good to have that guy at the top of the order. Hopefully he can run around a bunch and let the big boys drive him in.
So he'll be your D. Gordon, hopefully.
Yeah, he's going to be our D. Gordon. He's got his speed is really, he has game-changing speed. So, I can't wait to kick back and watch him play.
Now, when thinking about the Legends and summer baseball in general, people sometimes don't think about the behind-the-scenes stuff, like, the scheduling of the fields and the finding the players. So, basically, what goes into that?
Basically, what you see on the field is the end point of a long and very stressful process, basically by me and my staff. It started in November, scheduling games against, if we're going to be playing against the San Luis Obispo Blues, we're going to be playing against the SoCal Catch. These are good teams in the CCL. If you want to schedule them, you got to contact them in September, November. We're going to be competing in 2 different leagues this year. We're going to be in the SCCBL, of course, which is a very prestigious league out of Palm Springs, and then we're going to be in a new league called the California Collegiate Summer League. That's going to be an experiment, but it's all about getting our guys the most out of the summer. As far as putting the field together, we have great support from Long Beach City College that they provide the field for us and basically let us have it for the summer, which is very helpful. And it's a daily process. You wake up in the morning, you get on the computer, you send out some emails, you make some phone calls, and then hopefully by the end of it, you got 30 guys who want to play baseball.
How do you go about contacting everybody? Like, how do you find everybody? Are there players that you pretty much already made contacts with, or some of them cold calls even?
Yeah, some of them. We have a lot of guys who've sent emails. We have our contact information listed on the website on sccbaseball.com. A lot of them I coach at Long Beach City College. I have some connections. I know a lot of coaches, and we help each other out as far as that goes. And then some of them, the guys. They tell their friends, they get signed up with us, and they tell their friends, hey, I just signed up for a summer team. Call the coach up, and so it's a lot of word of mouth.
36-18 last season, 13-7 in league, went to the championship, lost to the Power. What do you have to do this year to get over the hump and maybe beat the Power?
It's not about beating the Power, to be completely honest. I don't see that there's a hump. It's just what we're going to have to do to beat the Power is that we're going to have to come out today, first pitch of the game, and throw a strike. And then we're going to have to come out and throw a strike the next pitch too. And we're going to have to take it pitch by pitch, inning by inning, game by game. And then when the dust settles at the end of the summer, we can reflect upon it and look back and then make our assessment. Like I said, it's a whole different group of guys, even though we have the returners coming back. But it's a new team. It's a whole different group. they're going to have to find their own way. It's not going to be like last year. As much as they might want it to be like last year, it's going to be a whole nother journey.
Thanks so much for your time. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
Dave,
it.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for everything you do for us.
Thanks.
All right.